What's good, Buckeye Nation? I'm chilling here at my desk with the microphone right here, not at my other desk right now, but I wanted to talk some Buckeye football updates with you guys as we are seeing the exciting news of the returning players going into 2024. Today, JTT and Treveyon Henderson announced their return for 2024. We'll break it down, discuss things with you guys, and hear from the rest of you on what your thoughts are as we get ready for this upcoming season. Again, this is Scarlet and Great here on YouTube, where it's a platform built from Buckeyes fans for Buckeyes fans, just like the rest of you guys. I'm not going to be telling you guys anything you don't already know. That's what I tell you each week. It's stuff that you probably already heard, but what the point of this platform is to engage with the rest of you guys. So I'd love to see the comments down below. So comment below with your initial reactions with the JTT and Henderson announcements today, and let us know what you think. I want to hear what you guys think. Were you excited? I've seen some people overhyped. We'll go over some of the comments from the fans here in just a little bit that I've seen on various platforms. But I want to know what your guys' thoughts are. My name is Shane Larson, also known as the Game Time Guru, GTG. You'll see it on the hat here, GTG style. I'm here to break it down with you guys. Some people call me the Boise Buckeye. Call me whatever you want. I don't care. We're all Buckeye Nation, and we're here to chat it up. So first and foremost, JT Tuimoloau coming back on the defensive front. We already know the returners are coming back for Ohio State, and the defense is looking scary. Okay. Ryan Day has been making moves. We've been talking about it all week, making some serious moves. But I want to ask you guys a serious question here. This is a legitimate question. I'm not trying to, cause a ton of debate, but is this good for Buckeye Nation? I'm going to get a lot of hate in the comments. I think it is. It's great. But I want to hear, because I've seen some people saying that, is he overrated? Does he need to come back for us to be successful? Would it be better if we just had a new guy come in and just start getting his ranks? Did we read too much into the Penn State game a couple years back when he had his breaking out game? Did we read too much into that? And did we ride that wave for too long? Right? Or do we really need JTT, and is he going to be a vital asset to the team's success next year? And I thought that was interesting here in some of those comments, because I myself have thought about that. I'm like, he is a stud. His skill set's awesome. But I do feel like sometimes the media, especially in Buckeye country, has ridden that wave from that Penn State game for so long, and yet we haven't really seen any other games like that. Hard to kind of live up to those expectations all the time, right? That was a pretty big game, but we never really saw it again. And so it's just interesting. Did we ride that wave, and are we still riding it? How vital will he be? I actually love the leadership that he brings. Obviously, his skill set is legit, but I would love to see him get off of blocks that are one-on-one blocking assignments. I want to see him get off of those more often and cause more disruption in the backfield. Now, I also saw a comment, which I thought was awesome, is that it was something to the effect of, if it's not Chase Young, then we don't think we just think they're trash. No, there's levels to the game. I don't think JTT will ever be that, but that does not mean he's not an elite defensive end. And I'm kind of more of that opinion. I don't think he's ever going to be that Chase Young style. Obviously, it's very hard to do that, but he is an elite defender, and that's what I'm excited to have him back for. Want to see him another year in Noel's system. The Buckeyes are coming back, and they are literally reloading. The other one I'm really excited for here, I kind of had mixed feelings on this when we were waiting for it, is Treveyon Henderson coming back. The reason I was worried about this situation is because I wasn't sure how that was going to impact the running back room, but I guess it really doesn't matter, right? Because I really wanted to give Dallin Hayden a shot. I wanted him to come back and really take the reins and whatnot. But then we saw that Judkins transfers over, and now we're going to see Henderson. And I think that's going to be the best, without a question, the best 1-2 punch you're going to see. It's going to push all the running backs in the camp to do better. who's going to get the bulk of the carries, who can get the bulk of the carries. And, you know, I'm stoked for it. I am absolutely ecstatic about this. And the reason I'm ecstatic about it is assuming that Will Howard actually gets the starting spot at the quarterback position. I honestly think you're going to see these running backs break out even more. You're going to see more opportunities for the backfield from Judkins and Henderson to break away in the second level, because Howard gives you a little bit of a threat with his legs. And so he can do a little bit more of the read option look, stuff that we saw with Fields, you know what I mean? The JT Barrett kind of style where you can do some reads. It's not a Braxton situation, but he's still capable to run with his feet. He's not scared to. And I think that helps these running backs with their running style immensely, because they'll get a little bit bigger holes to get through, and they'll be able to make it to the second level more. We're going to see more breakout runs from both of them. And I am excited. I look at these guys and I wouldn't be, surprised if they both split the carries almost 50-50, because both of those guys are capable of being, the number one workhorse and everything. But it's going to be scary. So having Henderson come back is just nasty. And having Henderson and Judkins in the backfield, without a question, at least in my opinion, is the nastiest backfield in college football. Again, though, it's completely nullified if we don't have an offensive line that can block. I think all this is exciting, right? We've seen the news, we've seen the coaching, changes, we've seen the discussions that have come through. We've seen other coaches, Saban retiring. There's a lot of changes happening in college football. Okay, rumors of Harbaugh and where he might be going, transfers going everywhere in the transfer portal, and seemingly Ohio State is making all the right decisions to prepare them for the 2024 season to make a run at the national championship, right? But it's always until we just don't have a lot of trust. We've been hurt as Buckeyes fans because skill positions are great. Got a new quarterback, got some experience coming back at running back, and an electric playmaker coming in. But everything is nullified if we can't get that offensive line to block properly. I did talk about it before in a video earlier this week that I do think that, Seth Mclaughlin and some of the other guys that are coming back, I do think that we have the ability to get better. I think there's a lot, people don't speak about it enough, but like, even if you brought the exact same line back, they have experience. There's some cohesion together with the group, right? They understand each other. I do think that's going to automatically help them improve. When you have a whole year together, working together, it's huge. But I still, I didn't really see the progression that I was hoping to see throughout the last year. So that's why I still hesitate a little bit with that. So let's look at some of the comments from the fans, specifically about Henderson and Judkins. If we don't win it all next year, Ryan Day is gone. I think everybody knows that, right? Let's read this one. Can't be the best duo if we cannot get a no line to block for them, but they are the true MVPs. Hayden is gone, best running back in the room. That's what I was worried about, is Dallin Hayden. That's, like I said, I really worried about Hayden. Keep in mind the red shirt situation does kind of protect him a little bit in that regard, but it is kind of a tough one. We had Dallin Hayden on the show. If you guys remember, go back and listen to my interview with him. We brought him here on the platform, talked to him before he even got over to Ohio State. And man, he was just such a good, bright young man to talk to. And I was really excited for him. And I hope maybe he comes back and he competes and he actually gets into the rotation. But I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen there. People are sleeping on Dallin. Kid is great. He needs to get significant touches. Hopefully Trey stays healthy. And why is everyone assuming Hayden is leaving? He could stay and compete. Might win his spot in the spring. Let's hope the O-line is great. I want to see what I had this open here for the JTT. Let's see if I can pull this up here real quick. Trying to see if we can find the JTT information. People were excited about JTT coming back, but again, I was reading some of the comments, and some of them had some stuff that I was sharing with you guys earlier. A little bit of, are we overhyping the guy, or are we excited that he's coming back for the leadership aspect? I would love to hear what you guys have to say, but I am truly excited, guys. Buckeyes are reloading. Stoked to see this. I want to converse with the rest of you guys. I'll keep this video short because we're just bringing you the information that you already know, but we want to converse. So let us know in the comments. if you're excited for 2024, if you feel that sense of urgency that I think Ryan Day and the rest of the coaching staff and the rest of the players sense. But one of the things that I love, guys, is, Buckeyes are reloading. These players are coming back because they sense something in the locker room that we can't see as fans. They can sense that they're just about there. We watched that Michigan team win the national championship. Okay. We were 6 points away and we were driving. And if our O-line could block, we potentially are 20 yards away from potentially winning that game. Right. So I know it's a lot of potentialities, very close, this, that, and the third. Ultimately, we didn't get it done, but we were 6 points away in the big house with arguably the worst O-line we've ever had. And, one of the more lackluster offensive teams that we've seen at Ohio State in recent history, 6 points away from, beating Michigan in their own home. So when you look at that, that's the national champion, the team that beat Alabama, the team that just basically stomped all over Washington. We were 6 points away from beating them in their own home. So, and that is with the coaching issues and the frustrations that we had as fans and the line not blocking and different things. And we couldn't stop the run at the end of the game against Michigan, all these different things. 6 points away from beating the national champion. I think they know that they're much closer to winning the national championship than we even understand as fans. We're very, very close. And I think those players can sense that. They know something in the locker room. They can sense the energy, and they're ready to rock and roll coming back for us. So let us know in the comments what you guys think. If you guys feel, blessed, please hit that subscribe button. We would love to have you guys as subscribers to the channel. Consider doing that so we can chat with you guys throughout the rest of the offseason as we get ready for the 2024 kickoff. Again, my name is Shane Larson, also known as the Game Time Guru or the Boise Buckeye. As always, God bless and go Bucks.